Hey guys, good morning. This is Miss Mel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. So, our topic for today is problem solving involving fractions. Magta-try tayo mag-solve ng mga word problem. If you're ready, let's start. So, William made some fruit juice for the party. He used 1/3 cup of pineapple juice, 1/2 cup of ginger ale, and 1/4 cup of white grape juice. How much liquid did he use for the fruit juice? So first, alamin muna natin what is being asked. So what is being asked here is how much liquid did he use for the fruit juice? Gaano kadami daw liquid ang nagamit ni William para makagawa ng fruit juice? Next, alamin naman natin ano yung mga given. So, yung mga given is 1/3 cup of pineapple juice, 1/2 cup of ginger ale, and 1/4 cup of white grape juice. So, next, ano yung operation na gagamitin natin para makuha natin yung answer? So, since ang tinatanong dito ay gaano kadaming liquid ang nagamit lahat-lahat para makagawa ng fruit juice, ang gagamitin nating operation is addition. Okay? So, let's try to do that. So, ito na yung mga given. We have 1/3 cup of pineapple juice, 1/2 cup of ginger ale, and 1/4 cup of white grape juice. So as you can see, these fractions are dissimilar fractions, meaning magkakaiba sila ng denominator o yung nasa babang number ng fraction. So para ma-add natin sila ay kailangan muna natin silang gawing similar fraction. So how do we do that? First, kailangan nating malaman kung ano ang kanilang LCM or least common multiple. So, para makuha natin ang mga multiples, kailangan nating mag-skip counting. So, first na denominator is 3. So, mag-skip counting tayo by 3. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So, next naman is skip counting tayo ng 2. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12, and 14. Next naman, skip counting tayo by 4. So, 4, 8, 12, 16. So, amongst this multiple, ano yung magkakaparehas na pinakamababa? So, ang magkakaparehas na pinakamababang multiple ay 12. So, ibig sabihin, itong least common multiple natin is 12. Yan ang gagamitin natin na denominator para maging similar fraction sila. So, pag nakuha na natin yung denominator, ang gagawin na naman natin ay i-divide natin itong denominator natin dito sa denominator ng ating given. So, 12, i-divide natin by 3. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Tapos, itong 4 naman, imumultiply natin sa numerator. So, 4 times 1 equals 4. So, ganyan din yung gagawin natin sa next fraction. 12 divided by 2 is 6. And then 6 times 1 is 6. And then next one is 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So yan, since similar fraction na silang lahat na may denominator na 12, ay pwede na nating i-add ang ating fractions. So that's gonna be 4 plus 6 equals 10, plus 3 equals 13. So ang sagot ay 13, 12. So sa tanong na how much liquid did he use for the fruit juice, ang answer ay 13, 12 cup of fruit juice. But as you can see, this is an improper fraction. Bakit siya tinawag na improper? Kasi mas mataas yung value ng numerator sa denominator. So, ang gagawin natin ay gagawin natin siyang mixed fraction. Paano natin gagawin yon? First ay i-divide natin ang 13, which is yung numerator, by the denominator, which is 12. So, 13 divided by 12 is 1. 1 times 12 is 13. I mean 12. 1 times 12 is 12. So, 13 minus 12 equals 1. So, para makuha natin ang mixed fraction, ito po sa taas ang ating magiging whole number. Tapos, ito ang ating magiging numerator. At ito ang ating magiging denominator. So, ang sagot is 1 and 1/12 cups of fruit juice. Okay? So, next problem po tayo. Michael mixed 1/7 of a can of white paint and 1/2 can of blue paint to be used on his bedroom walls. How much paint did he have in all? So first, what is being asked in this word problem? Ano daw po yung hinahanap? So, ang hinahanap po is how much paint did he have in all? Gaano kadami daw pintura ang meron si Michael? Lahat-lahat. So, next ay alamin natin kung ano yung mga given dito sa word problem. Ang given is 1/7 of a can of white paint and 1/2 can of blue paint. So, next, anong operation ang gagamitan natin? Since ang itinatanong is how much paint, gaano kadaming paint daw ang meron si Michael, all in all. So, ibig sabihin, dapat nating i-add ang dalawang fraction. So, ang operation na gagamitan natin is addition. So, let's try to do that. So, ito na po yung ating mga given na fraction, 1/7 at 1/2. So, the similar fraction po siya, kaya gagawin muna natin siyang similar fraction. So, same drill, kukunin po natin ang kanyang least common multiple. So, ano ang mga multiple ng 7? So, we have 7, 14, tapos 21. Tapos ano naman po ang mga multiples ng 2? So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. So, ang magkaparehas po nila na multiple is 14. Least common multiple is 14. So, yung 14 na po ang ating magiging bagong denominator. So, same process, i-divide po natin ang ating bagong denominator sa ating lumang denominator. So, 14 divided by 7 is 2. Tapos, i-multiply po natin siya sa numerator. 2 times 1 equals 2. So, next na fraction naman po natin is 14 divided by 14 divided by 2 is 7. Tapos, 7 times 1 equals 7. So, pwede na po natin siyang i-add. 7 plus 2 equals 9. Tapos, ang denominator natin ay 14. So, the answer on this particular word problem of how much paint did he have in all is 9/14 can in all. Okay? Alright. Ayan. So, proceed na po tayo sa next word problem. Jason has a tomato plant in his yard that is 3/4 feet tall. The okra plant is 2/3 feet tall. How much taller is the tomato plant than the okra plant? So alamin po natin what is being asked. Ang tinatanong po is, how much taller is the tomato plant than the okra plant? Gaano daw mas mataas si tomato plant sa okra plant? So, what is given? Ang given po dito is 3/4 feet tall tomato plant at 2/3 feet tall okra plant. So, ano po yung operation na dapat nating gamitin? So, since ang ina-ask dito is ang difference ng tangkad o taas ni tomato plant kay okra plant, kailangan po natin gumamit ng operation na subtraction or minus. So, let's do that. So, ito na po yung mga given. We have 3/4 feet tall na tomato plant at 2/3 feet tall na okra plant. So, since dissimilar fraction pa po siya, magkaiba po ng denominator, kailangan po muna natin siyang i-convert into similar fraction bago po natin sila masubtract. So, same drill, ang gagawin po muna natin is kunin ang LCM or ang kanilang least common multiple. Least common multiple po ng denominator. So, first is number 4. So, ang multiple po ng 4, kailangan lang po nating mag-skip counting. So, that's 4, 8, 12, and then 16. Ang multiples naman po ng 3, skip counting by 3 po tayo. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So, ano po yung common sa kanila na pinakamababa? Ang common po sa kanila na multiple is 12. So, ito po, LCM natin, ang ating magiging bagong denominator. So, same drill, ang atin pong bagong denominator ay i-divide natin sa ating lumang denominator. So, 12 divided by 4 is 3. Tapos yung 3 is imomultiply po natin sa numerator. 3 times 3 equals 9. Tapos, ide-deduct na po natin or ima-minus na natin siya dito sa isa. So, same thing, 12 divided by 3 is 4. Tapos, 4 times 2 equals 8. So, pwede na po natin siyang i-subtract ngayon. 9 minus 8 equals 1. And then, copy lang po natin yung same denominator. So, sa tanong na how much taller is the tomato plant than the okra plant, ang sagot po ay 112. 112 taller. Okay? So, ayan po. Next na word problem na po tayo. Alexander bought 11.8 kilograms of ground beef. His mother used 5.6 kilogram to make hamburgers. How much of the ground beef was left? So, what is being asked? Ano daw po yung tinatanong? Ang tinatanong po is how much of the ground beef was left? Ilan na lang daw po yung natira na ground beef? So, ano po yung mga given? Ang given po dito is 11.8 kilogram of ground beef at 5.6 kilograms po to make hamburgers. So, ano po yung operation na dapat nating gamitin? So, since ang tinatanong po dito ay kung ilan na lang yung natira na ground beef, ang gagamitin po nating operation is subtraction or minus. So, gawin po natin yon. So, ito na po yung given, 11.8 kilograms of ground beef. Ide-deduct po natin yung ginamit ni mother na 5.6 kilogram para sa hamburger. So, since the similar fraction pa po siya, gagawin natin siyang similar fraction. So, same thing. All you have to do is get the least common multiple ng denominator po. So, first is 8. So, we have 8, 16, 24. Tapos, ang 6 naman po is 6, 12, 18, 24. Ayan po. So, ang least common multiple nila is 24. So, ang magiging bago po nilang denominator is 24. So, 24 divided by 8 is 3. Tapos, 3 times 11 po ay 33. Tapos, ide-deduct na po natin yung 5, 6. So, 24, ide-divide natin sa 6 is 4. Tapos, 4 times 5 po equals 20. So, ngayon po, pwede na natin silang i-subtract since parehas na po sila ng denominator. Similar fraction na po sila. 33 minus 20 is 13. So, ang sagot po on how much of the ground beef was left is 1324. 1324 kilograms of ground beef was left. Ayan na lang po yung natira after ginamit ni mother yung 5-6 kilogram to make hamburgers. And then, yung last po nating word problem is, Stephanie cut 12 yards of material. Of those, 3/4 yards were yellow and 5/8 were red. How much material was not yellow or red? So what is being asked? Ang tinatanong po dito is, how much material was not yellow or red? So, gaano daw po kadami yung material na hindi kulay yellow at hindi din kulay red? So, paano po natin yun kukunin? First po ay i-add muna natin yung may kulay na yellow at may kulay na red. Yun po ang operation na ating gagamitin. So, sorry, tingnan po muna natin kung ano yung mga given. So, ang given po dito is 3/4 yards ng yellow and 5/8 yards ng red. So, ano po yung operation na gagamitin natin para malaman natin kung gaano kadaming yung material na hindi yellow at hindi red? So, dalawang operation po yung gagawin natin. First po ay i-add muna natin yung lahat ng yellow at lahat ng red. Pagkatapos po, pag nai-add na natin yan, saka po natin siya i-deduct dito sa 12 yards para malaman po natin kung ilan sa mga materials ang hindi yellow at hindi red. So, sana po naintindihan yon. So, try po natin gawin. First po, ito munang given na 3/4 at 5/8. Ipag-a-add po muna natin tong dalawa, ipag-combine po muna natin. So first, gawin po muna natin siyang similar fraction. Kunin po natin ang LCM ng 4 at 8. So 4, 8, 12. Tapos sa 8 naman po is 8 and then 16. So ang least common multiple po nila is 8. So 8 po ang ilalagay natin dito. 8 divided by 4 is 2 times 3 equals 6. 8 divided by 8 is 1 times 5 equals 5. Tapos, pwede na po natin siyang i-add. 6 plus 5 equals 11. And then, copy lang po natin yung denominator which is 8. So, ibig sabihin po, yung pag pinag-combine natin yung yellow at red, ang makukuha po natin ay 11/8 yards. So, paano po natin makukuha yung hindi yellow at red? So, i-deduct na po natin ito dito sa ating 12 yards. Paano po natin gagawing fraction ang whole number? Ang gagawin lang po natin ay lalagyan natin ng 1 sa ilalim yung ating whole number. So, 12 over 1. Tapos, ima-minus po natin yung ating 11/8 na yard. So, ano po ang ating magiging least common multiple sa 1 at 8? So, ang magiging least common multiple po natin ay 8. So, 8 divided by 1 is 8. Pagkatapos, yung 8, imo-multiply naman natin sa 12. So, Let me just check here. So that's gonna be, let's see here. So that's 12. Multiply mo sa 8. That's 96. So, diba, 8 divided by 1 is 8 times 12 equals 96. Tapos, ima-minus mo lang yung 11. Kasi 8 divided by 8 is 1 times 11 is 11. So, 96 minus 11 equals 85. 85 over 8. So, since ito po ay improper fraction dahil mas malaki po ang numerator sa denominator, ay gagawin po natin siyang mixed number. So, paano po natin gagawin yon? I-divide lang po natin yung ating numerator sa ating denominator. So, 8 divided by 8 is 1. And then, 1 times 8 is 8. Bring down 5. Tapos, 5 divided by 8 is 0. 0 times 8 is 0. Tapos, 5 minus 0 is 5. So, ang atin pong answer, para maging mixed number siya, ito po ang ating magiging whole number. Ang atin pong whole number ay 10. Tapos, ang atin pong numerator ay ito, 5. And ang ating denominator ay itong 8. So, ang answer po sa mixed fraction is 10 and 5/8. So, ibig sabihin, ito po yung material na not yellow at not red. Okay? 10 and 5/8 out of yung 12 yards. Ayan po, so maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Sana po ay may natutunan kayo. At kung meron po kayong mga questions or any suggestions ng videos, ay paki-comment lamang po sa baba. Huwag niyo pong kalimutang bigyan ng thumbs up kung nakatulong po itong video na ito sa inyo. Please like and don't forget to subscribe and please also share it with your fellow classmates or your friends para po matuto din po sila on how to solve fractions involving addition and subtraction. Yun lang po. Thank you so much for your time today. Again, this is Mel. I hope you have a great day ahead. Please stay safe. Goodbye.